So some of you said you've done lots of programs in the past, and for those who haven't, and even for those who have, I want to share with you the difference between self-help and then we have what's called self-realization. This is two very different things. And I want to just get clearer about the difference of these as we progress into this program. Personal development or self-help or self-improvement is all about you finding skills, tools, techniques to improve yourself, to improve your abilities, to maybe change your attitude, to be more positive rather than negative, to visualize, to whatever technique it may be. I don't want to go through all of them. But it's all about improving yourself. Is there anything wrong with that? Well, no. I mean, maybe 40 years ago, if you were reading a self-help book, you would put it in a brown paper bag because 40, 50 years ago, people thought maybe you were a little bit crazy if you're reading a self-help book or you have problems. But today, there's nothing wrong with it. It's beautiful to improve of yourself. But that's what you're doing. You are improving the self. What's the self? Our physical identity, which is great. Because, you know, we are human beings, aren't we? Yes, we have a human component, but we also have a being component. Did you guys know that? Again, some people are fixated on the human part. Why? Because it's what's measurable. You can have facts about it. My brain works this way. My eye is not actually what sees, it's just the lens. It's my brain that finds. Did you guys know that was true? You don't actually see with your eyes, it's just a lens. You're seeing with your brain, right, Doc? So you learn. You improve. And that's amazing. But what's missing for many people is the work of the being. So for most people, they are fixated, hypnotized by doing the improvement for their human component. It's everything that you're experiencing through your physical reality. It's things that you measure through your 5 human senses. What's our 5 human senses? What we see, what we smell, what we taste, what we hear, what we touch. But do you only use these eyes to see? Everybody close your eyes for a sec. Everybody think of a purple elephant. Put your hand up if you can see the purple elephant. Okay? Put your hand down. Did you see the purple elephant with his eyes? No. Who's heard a voice before? Don't worry, I won't judge you. You're not crazy. Who's heard a voice, but you didn't hear it with his ears? Yeah? The crazy ones, huh? But that's okay, because you need to be a little bit crazy to get this stuff. Just a little bit. For those who go, I've never heard a voice before. What about when you dream? When you're having a dream, did someone talk to you in your dream? You heard the voice. And you didn't use these ears. Who's had a dream and they felt, like maybe they were in the rain and you felt the raindrops. You felt it. Did you feel it with this physical being? No. You see, what I'm describing there is things that are in your 6th sense. So we don't only have 5 human senses. We do have 5 human senses, but we also have something called our 6th sense. So most people are fixated on their humanness and they forget about their being. Self-realization is about who you are. Self-realization is about your being. And the thing about self-realization, my friend, it has nothing to do with improving yourself. Because when you realize yourself, there's nothing missing. You know, most people believe that in order for them to become successful, anyone interested in becoming successful? A few of you. Maybe you already are successful. You could tell us about it. Of course, no one's ever successful because there's always another mountain to climb. Have you not noticed that you never get there? Ah, yes, you laugh because you know it's true, right? And of course, this is now personal development. Even in personal development, they say you don't become happy when you become successful. You become successful when you're happy. But again, we're so fixated on the humanness because the humanness is all about what I need to do and what I need to have. It's the be, do, have principle. But again, for those who've done lots of personal development programs, they say, in order for you to have something, you need to do something. In order for you to do that well, you need to be the person who does that well. So it's all about who you're being. But again, we're fixated on what we need to do. Self-development, self-help, personal development is all about our humanness. I'm not saying it's not important, but didn't somebody say be, do, have? But nobody focuses on the being part. Why? Because it's formless. It's energy. Well, that's not really important because if I do this and I have this, I'll be bloody happy. You know you won't. And if you believe you will, you'll probably walk out soon. Because my chat, we say chat in Australia, you know, we chew the fat. My conversation with you today is about self-realization. And self-realization is you realizing for yourself, nobody can tell you. That's why it's called self-realization. You are realizing for yourself. Who are you? Who are you? So that's what I'm here to talk to you about. I'm not here to talk to you about how to make more money, how to do greater things, how you can have amazing things. I'm here to get you to uncover for yourself. I can't tell you. In fact, if anyone says they can tell you, they're lying. You know why someone can't tell you? It doesn't mean they don't know for themselves. It's because the moment I speak what I'm feeling, it's already changed. All I'm going to do throughout today is point everything back to here in order for you to realize who you are. When you realize who you are, you can have anything. You can do anything. The reason why currently people fail in having what they love, in doing what they love, is because the person who's driving the ship is the human part. It's the head. The head is important as long as it's driven by the heart. You know what the head is? The head is how you steer. When I'm flying an aeroplane, I fly it with a stick. Control column. I have ailerons, I have elevators, I have a rudder, and this allows me to pitch, roll, and yaw. Or if you don't relate to aeroplanes, a boat or a ship has an engine. It has a propeller. This propeller is the heart. The steering is the head. You can steer your life from here as long as you have movement. You can't turn a parked car. The car needs to be moving in order for it to be steered. Unfortunately, most people are sitting in the car and doing this. Why is my life not working? Because you're not moving. But I'm thinking about moving. I'm trying to make it happen. But you need to move. This is the movement.